This movie will show some surprising connections between BlackRock and Ripple, as well as how powerful BlackRock will be when it comes to this market. Guys, BlackRock's foreign investments are worth trillions of dollars, while the market capitalization of cryptocurrencies isn't even close to that yet. We will see huge amounts of money moving into this asset class. You don't have to take what I say. I want to meet BlackRock's CEO. I'm going to tell you that right away, but I also want to talk about some refugees who are moving around the XRP community. You'll need to watch until the end of the movie to see this. A document we just got says that Ripple is going to dump on retail when the price of XRP goes up. If I think something is bad or wrong, I'll let you know, and I'll also let you know if it changes my opinion on Ripples and XSECI. Watch the whole video to find out why you will want to see this. So, guys, to start this video, I'd like to show you a few clips of the CEO of BlackRock talking about the cryptocurrency market. This is important for the acceptance of this asset class. We do know that BlackRock is the biggest investment in the world, worth trillions of dollars in investments. So, if they back a class of assets like cryptocurrencies in the future, it will be huge for us if they can get future benefits. This will cause a huge amount of money to move into this type of asset, and it will also encourage people who invest in this type of product but don't know anything about cryptocurrencies. When people want to set up a fund, BlackRock will tell them to buy a piece of the Bitcoin currency market. I don't think enough people realize how much that will raise costs. The good news for us XRP buyers is that we don't even need new people to buy XRP through these services and hold on to it for prices to go up. It is also known when services will arrive. Also, Larry Fink, CEO of BlackRock, why XRP and other cryptocurrencies are so important for the future. I'll tell you that it will be over. I recently linked XRP and BlackRock Ripple in a tweet, so make sure to, when everyone is done talking, just look at the screen to see that tweet. Taking note of this will help you see how closely BlackRock and Ripple are already linked. Do you want to create a way to use cryptocurrency? On BlackRock's website, there were 3,000 hits on COVID, 3,000 hits on monetary policy, and 600,000 hits on Bitcoin. That means a lot of people are now interested in and wondering about the Big Ten. A lot of people find it interesting. People are very excited about it. I'd rather pay with bucks or euros. Then I said, okay, $1. I then looked at it, but I kept getting charged 3% terribly. Okay, if you think about everyone who sends money, you might find that they work in another country and send money home. Most of the time, they do this through businesses that charge between 5 and 10%, no matter if it's a lira or something else. The trade of foreign money needs to be more open and fair. With computers, it shouldn't be this way. 10 basis points should be used for the internet market. A 5-point scale, which is I believe the story about Lily. I don't think we need a new currency, but if we have the technology to quickly calibrate all currencies, we should do that. Do I want to pay in euros or dollars? So, people, I think my last tweet does a good job of explaining why BlackRock is getting into the Bitcoin market. Field and the person in charge of digital assets used to be on the board of Ripple. If he is listening to that and not thinking, and if the former board member of Ripple, who is now their head of digital asset strategy, is talking about XRP, I don't know what to say. If that doesn't convince you, watch that video of Larry Fink explaining what XRP is used for and how it works. If we need it in the market, I'm not sure what to say. More than ever, I think it's clear that these big groups have wanted to use this technology for a long time, but they have been waiting for the rules for a long time to find out if it is safe to jump in. They have to wait. When they do, though, they will take off at full speed. Asset management is the biggest business in the world. BlackRock has said exactly why this is the case. It is important to have this technology right now, and they are telling us that it makes sense to use it. Because of this, a large number of people will spend their money on cryptocurrencies to keep the asset, which will be bullish in and of itself. BlackRock knows how valuable these cryptocurrencies are, but what's more important is that it knows how valuable they are. It's only a matter of time before these institutions fully embrace this area. The good news is that we're just getting started, and there's a lot to look forward to in the years to come. So to end this movie, I'll just talk about some XRP of UGI. I find it so funny when I see stuff like this. People always talk about these emails that Ripple put out 5 or 6 years ago to make it look like a bad business. So we can see that when the price of Ripple or XRP went up, Ripple took tokens out of escrow and sold them on the market. This is the fur that's going around right now. Now people who have had XRP since 2018 and haven't seen their value go up are very upset when they hear things like they are against Ripple selling XRP. Out in the open, they think it keeps the price of XRP from going up. They also think that the price would go up much more if Ripple didn't sell like XRP. Let me answer a few questions right away. First of all, a lot of these people were saying the same thing. Because Jed McCaleb sold XRP, 10 billion XRP were freed all at once. People also said that the price of XRP would skyrocket once Jed McCaleb stopped putting it on the market, but that never happened. It turns out that jet sales didn't have the effect on the market as a whole that many people thought they would. I think this is a very important point. Many people say that Ripple is holding down the price of XRP. Ripple is bad because of this. They don't even have proof that Ripple is trying to change the price of XRP. Because the same people said the same thing about Jed McCaleb, but he wasn't, as it turned out. Also, we need to remember that our goal is for Ripple to sell XRP and make money. Ripple is the reason why more people than anyone else use XRP. They are rebuilding and changing the financial system on SAP's rails. This is a very strong sign, and Ripples will need a lot of money to do it. People who don't want Ripple to sell XRP don't know how much money they need to do their work because they don't like the established banking system and want to use every legal option they can. Ripple needs all the cash it can get. They'll try to make too much technology. They will say bad things about Ripple in the media because of how it defended itself against these players. Ripple needs a war chest, which is what XRP is. So what do I think about Ripple's plan to sell XRP? At such a high price, I think it's a great idea, and I want Ripple to get the best start possible in this new financial system. I want them to have enough money to be able to hire people like Medico. I want them to have the resources they need to take on opponents like the SEC, and I don't want them to have to fire every employee like the other cryptocurrency companies we are seeing right now. Instead, I want them to be able to hire more engineering talent during a bad market, because so many people will read stories like this and think Ripple is bad. Or evil. I think these are all very important ideas for you guys to understand. Ripple is just trying to stay alive. At the end of the day, the most skilled people in the world, Ripple is by far the biggest Bitcoin company. By far. And let me just say that if this is the worst thing you can say about Ripple, you don't know what to say. The group, this means nothing to me in the end. I have stock in so many businesses that have been around for a long time. Stock is sold on the market every day to get money. All that Ripple does is raise money so that they can reach their goals. They need a lot of money, and one way they make money is by selling XRP. If there was proof you could show, it would be the fact that Ripple sells XRP every time. The price of XRP is being physically held down. I might say, well, maybe Ripple needs to be more careful about this. But in reality, nothing I've seen from Ripple even seems to suggest that their XRP sales have anything to do with the price of XRP. I think Bitcoin has a much bigger daily effect on the price of XRP than any of Ripple's or Jed's sales, since XRP's price will only go up in the long run as more people use it. It would make no sense for Ripple not to make money when prices go up by a lot. Anyway, fellas, thank you so much for being here. I hope you liked this update. Please don't forget to like and follow if you already have.